At least 100 dead as Hamas launches unprecedented attack on Israel, Netanyahu says nation is at war. At least 40 were killed and hundreds wounded as Hamas terrorists launched rocket attacks and invaded Israel with guns. Iranian-backed Hamas terrorists invaded areas of southern Israel as rocket barrages launched from the Gaza Strip struck the area on Saturday, killing at least 100 Israelis in an attack the Islamist movement Hamas is taking responsibility for. A senior Hamas military commander, Mohammed Deif, announced the start of the operation in which he called on Palestinians everywhere to attack the Israelis. "This is the day of the greatest battle to end the last occupation on earth," he said in a broadcast on Hamas media, saying that 5,000 rockets had been launched. Local Israeli media reported that at least 100 people have been killed in the wide-ranging assault, while Gaza health officials say that 198 Palestinians have died in Israeli airstrikes made in response to the Hamas attack. Hospitals are treating at least 561 wounded people, including 77 who were in critical condition, the Associated Press reported based on public statements and calls to hospitals. In a video message early Saturday morning, Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said, "Citizens of Israel, we are at war, not in an operation, not in rounds, at war." Ambulance crews responded to areas around the Gaza Strip, and sirens sounded across Israel. Soroka Medical Center in Beersheba, the largest town in southern Israel, is treating 140 wounded, including 20 in serious and critical condition. Some of these wounded people are civilians. Another hospital in Ashkelon is treating 94 victims wounded in various conditions. According to Israeli media, gunmen opened fire on passers-by in the southern Israeli town of Sderot, and footage of the fighting appeared to show attacks in city streets. A number of terrorists have infiltrated into Israeli territory from the Gaza Strip, the Israeli military said in a statement. Residents in the area surrounding the Gaza Strip are urged to remain in their homes. The Israeli Defense Forces will defend Israeli civilians and the Hamas terrorist organization will pay heavy price for its actions, the military said. Netanyahu's office said he would meet top security officials in the coming hours to address the operation. The sound of rocket launches could be heard in Gaza as residents reported armed clashes along the separation fence with Israel, near the southern town of Khan Yunis. The residents said they had seen significant movement of armed fighters. U.S. National Security Council spokesperson Adrian Watson unequivocally condemned the attacks, calling them unprovoked and stressing that there is never any justification for terrorism. "We stand firmly with the government and people of Israel and extend our condolences for the Israeli lives lost in these attacks," Watson wrote in a statement released Saturday morning. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan has spoken to Israeli National Security Advisor Tsachi Hanegbi, and we remain in close contact with our Israeli partners.